How much is my property worth?
Well, that all depends on what type of market you're in. You have to look at a lot of different resources to get an accurate value of your property. Us as real estate agents, we most commonly start off with is sales comps. Sales comparables are properties that have sold within 6 months that compare and similar to the subject property. The second thing is location. Location, location, location. Yes, that's true. Got to have good location. You can never change a location, and that will also determine the value of the property. And one other part is the upgrades. You know, a lot of the times the location and the comps, if you're looking at a map, won't give you the detail if they've put a lot of value in upgrades, and those are things that you have to see, or has it been deteriorated through age and hasn't been upkeep. So those are things that are really important in starting you to determine the value of the property.
Other ways of determining value for a property is price per square foot. You actually take the dollar amount and divide it by the square feet in the house, and it's going to give you a certain figure.
Not to mention, that's just one of them, but the lot size. So that's another thing that you have to take into consideration, because the price per square foot is something that the appraisers use a lot of the times, and so does the general public. They look at, well, am I getting a good deal in this house, depending on the price per square foot. That's just one of the areas. So you really have to collaborate everything together to determine, and also what market are you in, what is your competition, how many other homes like this property that you're selling.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. The lower the supply, the higher the demand.
The last thing I want to note on is a lot of people will rely on the websites of Zillow and Trillia. There's a lot of them out there. General public have easy access, and that is where they determine the value, as what Earl was saying, is basing it on price per square foot. So that's one of the only things, and the comps that a computer can generate. Sometimes they're way too low and sometimes they're way too high. That's why Earl and I, we don't give numbers until we've given a tour of the property and seen, felt, smell ourselves to give a true value of what your property is worth today.